How we doing? Yeah, we were talking about that with the spirits and the why they're not allowed in some places. It turns out it's just like here. There's some places where it's just not the place for kids, and you know, uh, people got to remember that those spirits they're going to be just like they are here. They have their own mind, and if they're well behaved, that's a different story. But if they're an unruly 2-year-old, which is a lot of the cases, they're going to be an unruly 2-year-old up there. They'll follow you, but yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. You're doing a leash kind of thing. But if you spend the time with them and you get them to understand what's right and wrong, you'll be so much further on the top side. Because down here, you have a lot of motivations that work real well, like treats and spray bottle with water, the nose and the good. Up there, they're not so effective. Yeah, but you still give the kids treats, and as long as you got magic, you can give them all day long. They'll never get overweight, and they'll never get poop or anything like that. So it's just a fun thing. But it is about balancing. You have to balance your child's life and the dog or the cat or the zebra, whatever in the hell it is. You can't just constantly give it treats, and you can't constantly spray it with water. You have to train and work with them and balance their lives. And then you'll have a awesome spirit in the top side. Otherwise, you'll have one that you have on pause all the time because it's a pain in the ass every time you wake it up. So it's kind of what you put in it is what you get out. It's like everything else. It really is a perfect system. But it is about effort. And that's what this boot camp really is about, is effort. How much effort do you put into it? Because the more effort you put into it, the better off you are. That's it's just a fact of life. And more of those things that I'm passing on and teaching. And we'll be covering more later, but I just wanted to cover that one about the spirits because it bothered me. Why can't they go in? And it's because there are some places that kids just really aren't appropriate, and so you have to pack them up and put them in your pocket, or leave them at home, depending on how much magic you want to spend. And that's another thing about this magic thing. If you're angelic or above, you almost never spend your monthly balance. There's a extra almost always. You really have to try hard to spend it all. And even angel can do a lot. But it is about serving on this side and that scorecard. Remember, it's your pension. It is literally your 401k for the top side for all of eternity. What you get each month. Yeah, and they still work on the same calendar we do. That's the one that the Father has set up. Don't know that we're going to have that one when we get to the top side. I'm not really sure how that works, but we don't know, and we're not really worried about it, because until then, we deal with what we got, our universe, and our kids, and our whole setup. And then we'll mold into the rest of the world when we get up there. Like I said, we got lots of time, 2,000 years plus to get there. So anyway, hang in there. And remember, we're working towards the new world. Be patient.